Day, but Brad, we didn't miss it by much.
I tell you, 3 straight days where we've been right around 88 degrees. Just can't seem to get up to that little area right around 90 degrees, which is good news because we still got a ways to go until we get into summer full time. So we'd like to see us stay a little bit cooler lately, though we are going to see the increase in humidity and some cloud cover moving in tonight. Big time severe weather ongoing here in the Midwest. We talked about all the tornado watches in effect. You see the tornado warnings, several in southeastern Iowa as well as southern parts of Minnesota, and several tornado watches. You could see the spin in the atmosphere, and obviously a lot of these storms are going to be severe this evening. We're going to see a very active pattern, but to our west. This is the severe weather outlook tonight. You could see it here across parts of Iowa, up into parts of Wisconsin. That's where we've seen the severe weather this evening, and I think that's where it'll be confined for most of the evening hours. But as we go through the next 24 hours, notice that threat starts to expand back down towards the southern plains and then up into the northeast. As we go into Friday, that threat will remain in the southern plains, but notice the low risk getting close to the North Carolina mountains. That's because this stalled front is going to get close to us. The high pressure is winning the day right now for us, though it is sliding a little bit further to the southeast, and that flow out of the Gulf of Mexico is why we're going to see an increase in humidity, because we're going to see moisture being transported in from the Gulf. But with that increasing moisture and the heating of the day, we get what we call differential heating. It's the mountains warm up and cool down a little bit different than the flat ground down here in the Piedmont. So that's where we see the pop-up afternoon and evening storms, and you throw in the fact that dew points are going to be creeping up. We'll have some fuel for these storms to build off of each and every day. Saturday looks to be a really muggy day right now with a chance of storms in the mountains. Let me show you the futurecast, and keep your eyes on the mountains tomorrow. Right around lunchtime, your storms start to bubble up in the afternoon, but because the flow is moving to the northeast, they won't move down into the Piedmont like our typical summer pattern. Same story on Friday. Mountains and foothills will be the area we watch for some pop-up storms. And on Saturday, right now, it looks like areas just to our north are going to be most active. We'll keep an eye on the threat down here for the All-Star race, which remember is 8:30 on Saturday night out at Charlotte Motor Speedway. I think about a 30% chance of a pop-up shower storm. Most of those will be, though, during the afternoon hours. Tonight, clear and warmer. Temperatures in the mid-50s in the mountains, low 60s across the Unifor region. Here in the Piedmont, mid-60s when you wake up tomorrow morning. So we're going to start the day a little warmer than we've seen the last couple of days. Mid-60s as well as you go off to the east. That should allow for temperatures to warm up once again tomorrow into the upper 80s. The pollen forecast, not too bad. We've seen the pollen kind of relax a little bit here the last couple of days as far as tree pollen, but the grass pollen remains quite high, and it will continue to be high for the next few days. A little bit cooler tomorrow because of some high clouds. Friday and Saturday near 90, but the humidity will make it feel much warmer than that. Our best chances of storms right now looks to be Sunday into Monday, and then another chance of rain on Wednesday as temperatures cool down slightly. We'll be back right after the break.